What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Antonio the Realtor. In today's video, I'm going to show you this house right here, 7128 South May on the south side of Chicago. I want to say it's 4 bedrooms and 2 full baths. We're going to go inside, take a look. It's only priced at $225,000. So let's go check it out. All right, let's get this property tour started. And mind you, normally when I'm in these houses, they're empty. But this one right here is not, because they're moving out and they're in the middle of getting all their stuff out and all that. So we are in the living room. Right when you walk in, this is where you know, obviously right now they have their shoes there, probably had a coat rack there, but nice space for that. Living room, dining room combo is big. That's a nice sized dining room table. And you know, this place was rehabbed, believe it or not, 6 months ago. Okay, so the floors are in good condition. The windows are great. They even still have the covering there. They never got around to you know, getting blinds or anything like that. But you know, for what it is, you know, this is a gigantic sectional, really big sectional. And just like I said, I would have said had I recorded this when it was empty, great space to have a television. So that's kind of cool. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to turn this around. And that is what the living room, dining room looks like. You have a lot of space in here, which is cool. A lot of space. Those light fixtures are also new. Everything in here is painted new. So good brownie points on the house for that. You can even see that that's where one of the what is that? The AC vents is right there. We've got another one over here. So we have 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, a pantry, and then this door right here will take us upstairs. But the first thing we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll take a look at this bedroom. Okay. So nice sized bedroom. They did have a twin mattress in here. Okay. And if I come over here, there's a closet, big giant closet, a lot of space, very deep closet. All right. So there's that. There are fire alarms in here, which is awesome to see. We're going to go into the bathroom really quick. Standard bathroom. You know, that vanity's new. The toilet, I believe, is also new. And then this bathroom tile is in great condition. Even the sliding door is, you know, it's new. There's the tub. And yeah, it's good. Easy bathroom. There are the stairs to go up, which we'll go up in a minute. But here is bedroom number 2. A lot of space. That was a full-size bed that they had in here. So I imagine when it was down, it stopped probably like right along here. You have a vent right there. There is a closet. She will open. Closet is empty. Nice size closet, large. There you go. Got a light in here. Cool. Very cool. And then the angle from this side is nice, right? What's up, Marilyn Monroe? How you doing? All right. So coming this way, we go into the kitchen. Okay, now their original stove they had broke. They had to go get an emergency one. This one's not in the best shape, but it doesn't matter. These guys move in, you get your own kitchen. And then while they were moving in, they accidentally kicked out one of those panels. And actually on their way out, they kicked out one of those cabinet panels. And, you know, it's there. It just has to be re-added. But you got a nice fan right there doing its job right now. Very cool. Nice kitchen. Floors look great. This window is new. Great window. And then over here is where they have their refrigerator in this little pantry area. So nice little refrigerator fits in there. They have a table there just simulating, you know, what life looks like. There, right there, you have your microwave. Of course, you got your Coronas. We like. And then here is the yard. Let me go in the yard really quick. And I'll show you the porch area. But here's the yard. There used to be a gigantic tree right here. But when they bought it, the house, they actually had the owner of the property get rid of it. So they got rid of it, which does wonders for the foundation. It's such a great upgrade to have that rid of. And then they have a huge yard. There's no garage, but that's okay. It seems to be the theme over here. I don't really see that many garages anyway until you get to the neighbors over there. So here is the back porch. Like again, they're moving. They had a dog. Dog was in there. This was the room for the dog. So there's just stuff everywhere in here because they're moving out. So no biggie. What we're gonna do now is we are going to take ourselves upstairs, and then we will end up ultimately in the basement. Okay. So we're going up the stairs, and up here there's two bedrooms and a bathroom. Okay. So Over here is the bedroom. Okay. Here is the bedroom. Nice size bed. You got a new fixture in there. And then over here, that is closet space. All right. But nice size bed. I'm going to come over here and go in the corner. Check this out. That's a lot of space over here. Okay. A lot of space. We'll come over here. And again, floors are looking great. Laminate floors, of course. If I turn this way, you know, they threw a twin size bed over there on the floor. And it's good. Over here, there is a bathroom. Check it out. Got a bathroom. You know, great condition. That's still new. Toilet's still new. And then over here, there you go. There is a little area for apparently cosmetics. So super cool. Now we are going to head to the basement, and here we go. So basement is a nice, huge size. They do have a refrigerator over here and a sink. They threw some old furniture down here, which, you know, when they finish moving out, this will all be gone. But when it is all gone, this place is a nice size basement. There is a lot of room down here. A lot of room down here. The height on the ceiling is good. Doesn't bother me. Here's your gas meter. Okay. We got the glass blocks. I do like that. And then when I turn this way, we have this little reservoir right here. Do me a favor, put it in the comments if you know why this is here and why that's like that. I want to see if anybody in Chicago knows the history. And then, of course, we have our ductwork right here. Here's our furnace right there, water heater over there. And yeah, so then that, of course, is a fridge. I think we went over there already. Plumbing looks good. And yeah, that's basically it. So at the price of $225,000, this place is extremely affordable. We're on the south side of Chicago. I think in here we saw 2 bedrooms. We saw 2 upstairs, open basement downstairs. Everything in here, believe it or not, is newer because the place was recently rehabbed. So if you guys have any questions about how to get pre-qualified to buy a place at this price point, or maybe even this one, just do me a favor and reach out to me in the comments. But if you guys want to see more videos, click one of these videos here. And if you want to subscribe, go ahead and click the circle face there and it'll be subscribed. But I'm Antonio the Realtor, and I'll see you in the next video.